What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. The other day, I did a video about Andrew Tate, and the video was entitled, "You Won't Believe What Andrew Tate Told This Woman Over WhatsApp." And so, what is it that he told, allegedly, this woman over WhatsApp? Let me go ahead and play the particular WhatsApp clip so that we can listen to it and see what he allegedly told her, and then we'll come back.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get f***ed by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't pass out. Chill the out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
So, of course, that is a Vice clip. I know many people are skeptical. And of course, I've got several emails. A brother said, that's probably the AI doing it. And of course, I don't know. You could be very right that it is the AI. And I was even saying in the video, but guys are so sentimental and emotional. I was saying like, hey, possibly this is not what it's interpreted to be. I was saying those things, but of course, you have a lot of emotional males. You got guys crying in the comment section talking about they're going to unsubscribe, which I don't give a damn if you unsubscribe anyway, because I'm going to still get people to watch me. But because of a difference of opinion, you got all these guys out here who are pissed off. Let me say something to you, all of you. I have said things that I am not proud of, online, off the record, okay? And many times I've said things, it didn't get out, and sometimes it did, all right? Here's what you have to do. For what you can get in front of, be accountable for it. I don't know why black men have a hard time with this, or men in general, because of course everything is AI. Now, I know Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate has a lot of support. Andrew Tate is not perfect. Kevin Samuels was my good friend, was not perfect. I criticized him many times behind the scenes. If he was alive, he'd tell you, not perfect. And I don't have no loyalty to Mr. Tate. I don't know the guy. If you're my guy, like Kevin Samuels or the lead attorney or medical tutorials or reviews, I will at least say something to you off the record. I don't do it publicly like I'm doing Mr. Tate because I don't know. But the question, the reality is that Andrew Tate runs his mouth too much. He's too opulent to have the points of view that he has, and to say some of the things that he says. He creates the terrific storm. That's the point I'm trying to get through to guys. And if you guys don't get the hint that the manosphere is most likely gonna go underground, and the underground meaning is you're gonna have to make your own personal changes in your life. You're gonna have to stop talking about the issues directly with women, because whoever does this is going to be ruined. So such that many of you guys have personal jobs. You have families. Think about what I'm talking about, right? You have families, you have aspirations, and if you think that you can come out and say the things, allegedly, that Mr. Tate on that thing is saying, and it could not be him. I'm not even dealing with if it's him or not. I'm dealing with the fact that we can't say that. Keep it to yourself. Take it from a guy, myself, who has said things I'm not proud of, okay? And that's the reality. If you have money and you're dealing with women in the way that Mr. Tate appears to have been dealing with them, here's what society's gonna try to do. You're an opulent guy, you're show off, you run your mouth a little bit too much about things you probably shouldn't. And this is no diss at Mr. Tate. What he talks about is good information, but they're gonna come after you. That's the whole idea of it. You don't believe me? You can do what you wanna do. But that's the whole point I'm trying to get across to guys, all right? Here is what it's gonna take for you guys to get it together. We've already seen what's happened with some of the passport bros. What's happened in Brazil? That had nothing to do with Andrew Tate, and you saw the outcome, or what the outcome is a big backlash right now. Again, that's black men who've had some sort of issue with women, and then we've seen the kerfuffle, and my Anthony Brian Logan word, of what's happened there. Similarly, Andrew Tate, who's in Romania. Both of these things happening out of the country. Again, these are guys who are more outspoken. Nothing wrong with that. But look at the outcomes. And these are two different situations. So what I'm telling you is that going forward, it's going to be quite difficult for men to be on social media either confronting women or debating them, or, leaving messages, and it could be AI. I wouldn't doubt it. But the thing about it is this: if you're a successful guy, you can't do it at all. The way you got to deal with it is first become successful in whatever you're doing. Secondarily, build a fortress around your life such that people can't access you who you don't want. The manosphere or men's rights or whatever, we have to stop. We have to get to a point where, okay, we've been always talking about what we don't want. Okay, the last 7 years, I've been, involved or related to this community. Not involved as much as I used to because I'm doing different things now. But I understand the importance of men's rights. Okay? Men's rights are important. What men have to say are important. But men have a choice. And the choice is that as a man, I'm not going to deal with this lady if I don't need to. She's not what I'm looking for. Therefore, I will make sure I get to myself to where I need to be so I don't deal with her. It's to the point where I don't need to castigate this particular lady and tell her, I'm not about nothing. And this is from a guy who used to always speak his mind on social media, on Facebook for the most part, on Facebook videos or whatever the case, YouTube, not even really YouTube so much, but before that, Facebook and things like that. Speaking my mind, debating people on posts and stuff. And what did it get? What does it get you? Like telling women directly, it's okay. If we're men, we're talking about women, how things work as men, it's fine. But now when you get to the point where you're confronting women and telling them something about whatever the case may yield, how easy is it for guys just to be like, I'd like to ignore this person. This person isn't who I want to deal with. I don't want to deal with her, so I won't. But a lot of guys don't want to do that. A lot of guys want to continue to see, this sort of like, let's kick ladies out the house and stuff like that, and this sort of stuff. And of course, if you do it on social media, they're going to come after you. That creator is going to be off the platform. We've seen it with Tate. We've seen it with Sneeko. We've seen the hatred that brother Kevin Samuels got, although he was more diplomatic. And it's not even worth having these conversations directly to women or even talking to them directly mean. Like, if you have money, what's the use of telling them, like, you're lucky if I'm talking to you? Even if it's not Andrew Tate on that. That's what I'm dealing with. What is it? It's not worth it. The whole thing is this. Most guys, and I'm going to get back to what I see for rich and affluent people. Rich and affluent people don't waste their time confronting the poor. They work hard to avoid being around the poor. And what men are going to have to do is, for the woman that you don't want in your life, avoid them. Some of this stuff is going to have to go underground. We have the sphere is getting a little bit too much heat overseas with some of the things going on. Then the red pill, people are not even going to want to be a part of the red pill at all, because they're going to start calling guys, all kind of stuff, which might not even be all the way true. It's like, for example, what's going on with the passport bros. Now, and I've talked about brother Austin Holloman. I don't think that the brother meant to make any a bad name, but people took it again out of context. Again, I believe the young brother was a little bit misinformed about what's going on, didn't understand the culture. But the way they make it look, it's like, okay, these are the guys talking about what's going on in America. And now look at it. So I'm going to tell you right now, the best thing that you're going to be able to do is to be productive. If you think you're going to be able to confront modern feminism the way that Andrew Tate did it, and in certain ways, the only person that I see that had some success is Kevin Samuels, and there'll never be another one of him, you're not going to be able to confront it that way by having a roast show with women or down talking women. It doesn't work. I used to have these debates all the time. It doesn't work. What works is to invest into your own communities that you have, whether it's with men or with women, whoever else it is, and setting standards and rules and dealing with a slew of people, and you show people you're successful by your ideas. That's the only way it works. It doesn't work any other way. And I know guys don't want to hear that, but slowly but surely, The red pill leaders are getting clicked off of platforms because we're not understanding how things work in America. Things don't work by talking down to people, artists, protected groups, or women, or children, whatever it is. It works by policy. Okay, we have this money, we have this goal, and this is what we want to do. How can we get men's rights, child supports changed, and the laws changed? That's the only way it works. Any other way, you're wasting your time. And if guys don't want to take heed, then it's okay. You don't have to listen. But it is the truth. Men have to come together on development. Where are the think tanks for men? We don't have any. Where are the things that get men into scholarships funded by men? We don't have any. Where are the institutions that are ran by men or black men on the behalf of black? We don't have any. So how are you going to change things into your favor? Can you do it by roasting people? It doesn't work. I think that we've seen it doesn't work. So if it doesn't work, why are we not understanding that it doesn't work? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.